Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon. I'm Paolo Canlas from BSME 2A. So, here's my speech. Topic of vote wisely. Then, the Philippines is a democratic country. The country's progress in the citizens' power to vote the right leaders. So, political candidates do everything within their power to the masses until they can get their support. Many people believe that voting has no meaning and that voting is pointless. I've been seen and heard a variety of samples, explanations for why individuals feel this way. But they are flawed and in many cases, voting may appear to be simple, a arbitrary act, but affects and influences so many assets of our everyday life. In every person should vote in an election. People have killed for the right to be heard, to have to a say in a social, political, and economic affairs, and to leave the best government for the future generations. Now, I will ask you, are you already registered to vote? If yes, you should vote or not. Then, given this freedom, how do we how do we determine the right candidates for the post? How can we voting mass make sure our candidates will turn out as irresponsible and corrupt leaders? Responsible and corrupt leaders in the administration. How do we know if a can how do we know if a candidate will contribute to the nation's progress and stability? As people of democracy, do we properly exercise our power to vote? Then this is the popularity and personality matters. In a past psychographic study, Filipinos Filipinos most likely vote for candidates who are known personalities, endorsed by a traditional network or organization, or have ideal Filipino value characteristics. Being a God-fearing, compassionate, decisive, intelligent, and trustworthy. Meanwhile, in, in the 2016 poll elections, about 34% of the Filipinos said there's nothing wrong with voting their candidates from political dynasty. Candidates from a family of politicians, and some of them are tried and tested in leadership. They are popular among the masses, is one which is one a reason of hopeful political win. Background and advocacies may help, but popularity is still a major reason for victory. People most likely remember the political hopeful who have TV and social media ads. Media has the power to influence the voters' decision. Even memes can be used as tool for the political campaigns. These harmless and funny videos or pictures are useful to boost a candidate's name. Recent statistics shows young voters are most likely to pick the candidate of a character. Voters would like to see how a soon-to-be official can relate and help the community. One, one who will they put up livelihood programs, provide assistance in times of calamities, or offer scholarships and underprivileged youth. But there are still people who would still vote for Trapo, which is traditional politicians. Those who have criminal records. These people are not well informed about the candidate profile. Do not give much attention. Do not give much attention to the performance in a political on a political debate or are sold on their campaign gimmicks. Don't get fooled by the catchy gi- don't get fooled by their catchy jingles search way beyond their acts. The people we vote will lead to the nation for the next 3 to 6 years. It's time to make a proper research. The right person to vote is above personality and popularity. Voters should consider which voters should consider a candidate's platform the most. Their political advocacies should deal the contemporary social issues, which involve the problems in the justice system, employment rate, access to education, equal rights, domestic violence, and the list goes and on. Then, How will how will we know these components? The answer is educating ourselves. Let's take time to know the candidates, their backgrounds, their platforms, and their attitude. And if they have a government position in the past, take time to research their accomplishments, people they had served in the community. It also helped to read the news, but be wary of those fake and deceiving announcements. Use the internet and social media wisely and responsibly. We should be careful about who are we electing in the position. We should only give our votes to those who have the heart to serve the people, not money or position. Vote those people who have clean track record and greatly platforms on those who you think give more chance to corrupt government. You have the power to choose standard living you desire for yourself and your future. Take a stand on the issues that matters to you, such as public transportation, raising the minimum wage, and financing local schools. People who vote determine the outcome of these elections. Take some time to learn about candidates and the measures. You have the ability to make a difference with your vote. Voting provides you the opportunity to make an effect. Support candidates that will benefit your community, that may benefit your community and state, friends, family members, neighbors, and children make up the community in which we live. Some people may be unaware of neighbors of the importance of voting, while others not be not be eligible to vote. If you are a young teenager and lover of your country, you should think you should think that the voting is a major you should think that the voter is a major that everyone may take on. And it also seen as a valuable contribution to the country. Without our votes, change will never come despite come. And the Philippines deserves more. Our country deserves more than inconsistent leader and temporary solutions. We've been colonized by different countries and once ruled by ruthless dictator. Every time we fight our way towards freedom of democracy. Those sacrifices are not meant to be wasted. Let us those candidates who aim for our country's success. The fate of our country is in our hands. Electing the right leaders is both our right and responsibilities. But we cannot rely on our leaders if we aim to progress. Our discipline and unity should be a priority. Let's have the habit. of respecting our similarities and differences and be one of the government. Only we can achieve the progress we've been eyeing on. We have the power. Let's choose wisely for the greater good. That's all. Thank you.